Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. Well, I have recorded 2 episodes prior to this one, and both of them had no picture. So now I'm going to do an update for you guys in this episode to show you the work that we've done so far since that episode, the last episode you saw, and this one. Well, as you can see, the freighter's coming together. Everything's starting to flow into its place. Let's turn this off for a second.
Oh, sorry guys, I got the hiccups.
She's definitely starting to take shape. The only thing left to do is the top section on the bridge up there, design-wise, for the hull. Under here, we've been working on thrusters for the past 2 episodes and designing thruster packs and whatnot, and how we're doing the thrusters. Setting up the downward thrust right now on either side. Got our upward thrust, our left thrust, our right thrusts are the same underneath. Forward and reverse thrusts. But she's got 2 hanger pads on either side, the left and right side, only accessible from underneath. You gotta put the floor in for the bottom there. Let's pull out so you can get a look at her. Come up here to the back end towards the top. There's a rear section, which we're going to round out, smooth out, and look nice once we're done putting it all together.
Looking good though.
Yeah, we've definitely been making a lot of progress. Now we just got to finish her up. So you got the interior decks and everything. You guys have already seen all that, so we're not going to go back in there. Let's come back down here and finish this up. Sorry about my voice. I've been talking a lot for the past couple of episodes and I have nothing left. Alright, so we know we did that one as a flat. Wonder if we should just do the same for this one here. See what she looks like.
I have to skedaddle.
Are you getting out of here?
I have to, yeah.
Alright, brother.
So,
Have yourself a good night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Right, guys.
Good night.
Alright.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
What am I missing here?
I've already got 2 full stacks of combat steel.
Nice.
I'm gonna break off now and come back in a bit. I'm bored. I watched out mine some more, but I have a horribly short attention span.
Yes, you do. That's okay. We still love you. Alright, so I think it needs one more. That's the wrong one there. Yeah, we're gonna do something else about that. I don't like that one bit. This one kind of fit in okay. Looks like it's sloped, but it's not. But up here, doesn't look good. So fiddle that later. Figure that one out. I forgot to turn symmetry back on. Dang it! Make sure we're centered. Let's see. This. Ooh, got an idea now. From here, which one is it? That one. Much better. Let's see if we can do that to the side now real quick. What is all this? Why is our symmetry's off? So the only two blocks we need to change are these right here. Gotcha. Alright, so that should take care of where thrusters go. Don't know how she's going to feel or fly yet, because we haven't even tried testing it out or working on thrusters. Verse is good. Forward's good. Left is good. Right's good. Up's good. Sounds good. Alright. I was afraid we weren't going to have enough thrusters. We got plenty. Thank goodness for that. Now we can actually focus on the design aspect of it. So let's get these things designed, shall we? Or let's see if I can make it work the way I want to make it work. Just double check, make sure the sides lining up right. Good. It's so hot. Alright, so we actually make it, it's gonna work. I'm very happy, good. Beautiful. Now those I might actually be changing out to the cylinder tubes. But that'll be in the design, the actual aesthetic phase of the build. Right now I just want to get this thing put together. Know where we're at, know how it's going to go. I'm sorry I've been so quiet lately, guys, except, I mean, when I'm building, I'm, like, completely focused. So my attention is just like, bam, there. Nowhere else. Nothing else exists. My poor wife will attest to that. But I gotta say, I'm actually very, very happy with the progress we've been making. I didn't think some of this was gonna work at all. The colors changed. To connect up, connect here. For now, we'll just make it connect right here. There, and there'll be our connection. Alright, so now they actually look like a thruster pod. We'll shape it out, design it later. As you can see, all of our thrusters are exposed. You just can only get to it from shooting this direction, which is away from all vital systems. So if our ship gets disabled, none of our stuff gets exploded. And we are going to put all the cargo containers in here. So if we get raided by pirates, they don't need to break in through the entirety of the ship to get to their loot. They'll just come in here, blow up our containers, steal our stuff, and haul-tail it. And leave the fact of the ship, most of the ship we will only have to fix is the thrusters down here and cosmetic stuff. The design aspect I'm going for is the least amount of destruction, but with the most amount of armor. I don't want to have to be fixing generators and warp drives, fuel tanks, O2 tanks, and all of that stuff, when all it takes to raid a ship is to disable it by shooting out all the turrets and thrusters. So if they're targeting our thrusters and our turrets only, and they're blasting those out, pow, 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 as you can see, they're all away from the vital systems of the ship. So it's just hull damage and thrusters will go if they're even firing at us. Let's see where our class size is at now. Last time we checked it was only 5. Now we're up to 6. So we have 6 turrets on this freighter. Or if we convert it into a military vessel, we have 12. But my goal is to get it to a class 10 at least. And that way we can use it for multi-purpose as a freighter. We get a lot of gutting on the interior, get the interior done. Alright. Of course that's not the end of the design for the thruster pods. But we got the general idea of what we're working with now for it. Alright, next phase I think we want to work on is figuring out the bridge. Which will probably put an elevator right here to come into the bridge. So let's see, let's figure out our bridge design here. Let's go ahead and say this is our elevator. That's how we're getting to the bridge on the ship. Bridge is actually going to be pretty big on this thing. And I'm thinking right here, if you follow my cursor, it'll go from about here, this length, and come all the way back to about right there. But it'll be from here, it'll angle across to here, come across, angle back. If we can make that work the way I got this all in my head. See, the ship's actually twice as high as I intended to make it too. So we got a lot of extra stuff we could play with. Where is she? There she is. I need to go get some glass windows. You know what? Why don't we just go park this on the freighter? Jetpack off, and we should have gravity. Alright, do we have the windows? I do. Alright, let's see, what else do we need to look at? Grab some doors, we can start marking our rooms out with them easier. And let's grab a stack of those. Could have made more turrets. I think that should tie us over for right now. Turn your light on, thank you. Let's see what kind of shapes we can come up with for this bridge. That's going to be the corner. here it'll actually come across. How far back should we make this thing go? So the bridge will be cut into two separate rooms. We'll have the back section here, which, let's say we really are using this as a freighter, we could put a garden right there if we wanted to. For this back room could be the garden right here with this with glass on it or not. But so you have the main bridge, and then a command and control, navigation, all that good stuff. We'll figure something interesting after this. Where's our main elevator shaft? All the way back here. Tempted to try something a little interesting. Let's pull that bridge. This deck would come all the way back. I'll add more to the ship, and actually turn this into another deck too. We could do up here is turn this into SV landing pads and make this part back here a hangar, you know, for a small SV. You know, a lot to think about. So we got our main deck, our bridge will be right here, and then back here, if we actually extend this all the way to the back of the ship and contour it to it, we could actually make an airlock right here that goes into the elevator shaft. And come into the ship. And we can also make two SV hangars right there. So this area right here, from there to here, we could do a small SV hangar. Like escape pods or something like that if you want to throw that on there. Just something to think about. But I don't know. Let's get one more good look at her before we go for the day. Let's see if any more inspiration comes flying out at us. With that flat deck on the sides there where the thrusters are at is where the turrets would go on this thing. Non-vital systems, remember? That's what they were designed for. But I'm thinking she's starting to turn out really nice. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard and game harder. Until next time, take it easy.